and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Goes for a shot! Silvestre getting this one clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Shoots! It's a loose ball. Cleared without hesitation. Robinson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Wilson receives it in a wide position. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Chukwueze. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Chukwueze. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lukic goes short, crosses it in. Van Dijk can get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Chukwueze. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Chukwueze. Batistuta. Chance here to counter. And that could set him on his way. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fulham have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Wilson, and he's managed to get free. Aimed beyond the defence. Searching pass he's played there. Messi. Robinson cuts out the pass. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Plays a sharp little ball here. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Shot could be on. Now this Batistuta! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was up.
And that is all they have time for. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed. So they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Looking to play him in. Castagna picks it up now. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Can he get on the end of this? Castagna, pressing high and with purpose, engages and forces him off the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Chukwueze. Nicely weighted ball. That'll be a throw. And it's Smith Rowe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to clear it.
Fulham really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chukwueze. Now it's Kearney. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Ferran tries a shot! Oh, good finish! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again! So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now that looks a decent ball, and he welcomes it in, and Shevchenko! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And time is up. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside.